Welcome back to AKMTB, the channel with mountain biking in its name, but with a wider content. And so today we're gonna look on a squeezing sound that comes from a Mustang, and I kind of identified it to be a pulley wheel because what I did before was to change the serpentine belt, and the squeezing sound is kind of remaining even so. So I kind of think that it is my pulley wheel that makes a noise, because the old pulley wheel has a groove into it, so it kind of like worn down, and it's about time to change it. This is the pulley wheel, and as you see, there's a pretty noticeable groove, and even if I pull my fingers like this, I could feel the edge as well. But before I do anything, I'm going to try it and just see. So they are the same size. They seem to be the same size. That means that I could put on my new one here without any issues. So to do this, you basically put a socket on your tensioner, belt tension here, and undo the tension. When the tension is loose, you could just like pull the belt out of the way from the pulley wheel and untighten the pulley wheel and swap it out. For the pulley, you need a 15mm socket, and for the tensioner, you use a 19mm. I'm going to use this long one to untighten the belt, which goes to the left, like this. Now it's loose, and I will pull this away. And remember that it could be a good idea to write down the way the belt goes around if you don't memorize it. Let's undo the pulley wheel and hope that it's not too stuck there. I'm lucky today, it came out easily. Before I put it on, I'm gonna put some grease here, some grease here, some grease on the treads, in order to protect the bearing from corroding and stuff like that. For this, you need to use grease that could withstand higher temperatures. In this case, I used the same kind of grease that I use on my brakes. Put it like this, and on the other side as well. Once when you put the grease there, you thread it back in. I'm start threading it by hand to make sure it goes on there smoothly. Lift up the belt a little bit. And now I'm gonna tighten it. There's probably a torque spec to it. If you want, you could check that up. I'm just gonna put it on like that. That is around 100 Newton meters. Sorry, American viewers. Just put it on there tight, that would be fine. When you have torqued it down, roll it around and make sure that it rolls easily. If it doesn't, you torqued it down too hard. And now I'm just gonna dry up some of the excess grease, and that's basically all there is to it. Now I'm doing the opposite. Let loose off the tension and put the belt where it should be in place. Make sure it sticks into the right grooves all the way around, and put the tension back on it. That's basically all there is to it. What you should do now is to start your engine, make sure that it runs nicely, and make sure that there's no weird noises, and hopefully the noises you had is gone now. When the engine is started, you should look on your pulley and make sure that it doesn't wobble in any direction, and also look on the belt and make sure that it's not wobbling around in any direction. Hopefully if you had a squeezing sound or anything like that, it's hopefully gone now. I think that mine is gone. Mine was not that obvious. It was like squeezing sometimes it didn't squeeze. So it kind of makes sense that it could be the pulley because there was the grooves in it, and it makes sense that when it moves on that groove it could make a squeezing sound. So time will tell if my squeezing sound is gone or not, but now I know it's not because of my pulley and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, and click up here to see the full playlist with the Mustang, down here to subscribe, and click the bell icon like somewhere down here, so you get notifications when I release a new film, which I does once a week. So thanks for watching, and I see you soon.